So, how do we put together an X sheet with a target company and its peers? Well, once we've logged in, all we need to do is decide which company we want to have a look at. So maybe we'll have a look at Boeing in the aerospace industry and click on that, and that will bring back Boeing's. In fact, there are two of them, including the finance company, which we don't want. So if we click on there and click on the X, that will remove it from our collection of companies. And now we can search for filings just on Boeing. Click on search, and it will bring back the filing, so we can add the latest 10K to our X sheet. There we go. And if we go over here and just click on the name, all we're left with now is the SIC code. So what we can do is basically find all the companies which have the exact same SIC code and therefore are some of its closest competitors. So we can obviously see Boeing on the list and a few other companies that we may not recognize. For example, what is Aero Environment? Well, if we click on the ticker, little trick we got up our sleeve, it will go over to the Reuters website and give us a quick overview so we can see what it does, and we can see that it operates through the unmanned aerospace system. So it's yet another drone company. So that might be interesting company to add to our list. So we'll get rid of the Reuters site and we're back at XBRL XL. So let's add that to our list. Might be interesting to compare its performance. So we add that as one of our companies, and then we can click on the specific filing we want to add. And we've got that. Now, looking down this list, we might be, surprised not to see some of the sort of bigger names in aerospace. So we might feel that we need to widen out our search. So we can basically, again, we need to remove the name first. But basically, if we remove a digit, we will now be looking at all SICs in the 3720 range, and that will give us a broader group of companies. You can see we've still got Boeing on the list, but we've got a bunch more companies. Again, well, United Technologies, I've heard of them. They're one of the bigger players, so we might want to add that to our list. So again, we'll click on filings, and then we will get the 10K, and we can add that. And we can keep going. For example, we can broaden it out further, so maybe look at just the 3700s. Again, we need to make sure that we removed any trace of the company name and search on that. And now we've got 191 companies. So a bunch more here, and we can see we've gone out so broad we're including some car companies, we can see Learjet, they're Lear Corporation, we know they make Learjet, so that's more the kind of thing we're maybe looking for, or indeed Lockheed Martin, which we know to be one of the very big players in aerospace, so we might want to add that to our list. So we click on that and then add the latest K, and that will come in as well. And we've got our 4 companies. Now, we might sort of want to reduce our list of companies here because there's a lot here. And if we click on the X there, it will just pair us back to the 4 companies that we've selected. And so we might, for example, want to fill our last slot on the X sheet with another filing from Boeing. So if we click on Boeing there and click on the 5th filing, it will bring us back a list of filings for Boeing, and we've already got the latest 10K, so maybe we'll take the one from before and just add that. And there we have our X sheet.